how the FIBA 3x3 World Tour touches down in Deqing, China for the very first time ever. This suburb of Hangzhou is our 13th stop of the season and welcomes 7 of the top 12 teams on the planet. Crunch time for several of those teams trying to make a push into the World Tour final with only 3 Masters left until the grand finale of the season. Teams getting warmed up as our field of 12 is set. Had a qualifying draw that saw a young Serbian Vozdovac team emerge. Here are the teams competing in this Deqing first ever Masters. Toulouse, Liman, Chongming, Riffa, Partizan all firmly in the mix for the race to the World Tour final. London, 17th in the standings, don't have much of a chance. Bonn do have an outside shot, as does Marbella. You got Seef, Shanghai, and Vozdovac competing in this here event. I'm Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. Look at this beautiful city in southeast China, an aerial shot, and it does not get much prettier than that with our venue overlooking an incredible skyline again here in Deqing. So as much as we'd like to continue to show you how beautiful the city looks, we are here for some 3x reaction, aren't we? Yes, we are. We'll be getting to it pretty soon, but before we do, we think it's appropriate for you to sit down and learn more about the game of 3x3. Kyle, take it away.
Yo, what's good? My name is Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. And if for some reason you still don't know the rules of 3x3, it is time to tap in. Class is officially in session. So on our half court, you've got 2 teams of 3 players with 1 additional substitute on the bench. Hey, what's up, sub? Can I check in? In 3x3, even the ball is different. This is the official Wilson right here. Trust me, it's groovy, baby. This game is pedal to the metal. 10-minute game clocks, just 12-second shot clocks, and a 1st to 21 scoring format for the win. If a team doesn't score 21 points, all they have to do is outscore their opponent within 10 minutes. And you know we keep it street. In this game, we score by 1s and 2s. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside of the arc is worth 2. Still got it. And this game is all gas, no brakes. Literally, after the opening check ball, play is continuous. Make or miss, offense turns to defense, just like that. This 10-minute sprint is just getting started. We'll see you at the top.
Man, I tell you, that Kyle Montgomery guy is good. My goodness. That ball is rolling into your screen slowly, but this game is fast and furious. We made it through the season at an incredible pace, as a matter of fact, and Oob has dominated yet again. Not a big surprise, as they picked up their 6th Masters title at our last stop. Hard to imagine that we're 13 cities in to a 16-city regular season tour. Of course, the 17th city is the final in Manama. So here's where we stand right here, right now. Only a couple of multi-time winners, and that would be Oob and Miami this year. No Amsterdam in this Masters, by the way, who are 2nd in the World Tour standings, race to the final. But we will see Oob. We won't see Miami. We won't see Radanbar's Top Trend. Chongming are here, and they are highly touted and highly ranked. Liman are back on tour. Haven't seen them in more than a month. Toulouse trying to build on their performance last weekend in Shenzhen. Vienna, who we just saw make a run to the final in our most recent challenger, losing to Miami. But they are firmly in the mix for the World Tour final, which quickly approaches. Dr. Strange. Ain't nothing strange about seeing him atop the player rankings. It's been that way for the majority of this year. followed by Marko Brankovic and Roy de Jong, all three of those players in MVP conversation this year. See Frank Segala with Team Toulouse this year. He's a top 10 ranked player. At one point was #1. And look out for Evaldez Jalgis down the stretch of this season. Won't see him here in Deqing, but we will see him before the season is up. Here's a closer look at your groups, all 4 of them. Remember, top 2 from each group advance. That's the way it goes. One team on the outside looking in, heading into day 2. So we get ready to get day 1 underway. Reminder, I keep mentioning the World Tour Final coming up to cap the season. It's the biggest event on the Pro Tour. The cherry on top. You want a top 11 spot to qualify directly to the World Tour Final. If you're the 12th seed in the standings, you do qualify, but you have to play in the qualification round, right? So a performance slot along with the 12th seed and the host will play for the official 12th spot at the World Tour Final. So now that that's out the way, we can get to Cebu. Let's do it. What can we expect from Vozdovac out of Serbia? Well, in the QD, they picked up 2 wins by a margin of victory of 10 points per. So much, much better than the teams they faced. Watch out for Petar Banic, who rocks #3 for these guys. He scored 9 in one of the QD games. And in the other, well, he only had 2 in that one, but that was Uroš Ilić, who had 10 points against Sukuba. So let's see what they have. Nikola Mihailovic, Dusan Hukic, Petar Banic, and Uroš Ilić of Team Vozdovac. There is the, don't be fooled by that shot. There's more than one fan here, I can promise you that. Playing under the canopy, but make no mistake, it's warm today. It's hot and humid. Pretty typical this time of year in China. Hey, there's Robin. He's returned. Norris Miezes. Limited opportunities to see him play on the tour this year. Happy to see him back in the fold with Batman as well. Dianglang Zhang, who's had a great year, did not have a great tournament last weekend, just to be honest. Carlos Las Manos having a solid year, but had to serve a 1-game suspension. That's why you didn't see him in Shenzhen last weekend. Who you won't see on this Chongming team is Cameron Forte. No bully ball for this squad, which may change some things. He's become the centerpiece of their offensive attack. So they're going to go with more quickness, more versatility with this roster right here. And the first time we've seen the Maze and Batman on the same court on tour since Marseille. So that was back in May, been a long time. So they'll get a few moments to warm up. We'll get this day 1 pool play campaign began in Pool D. And there's the Maze, just 2 events this year for Miezes. And the future Hall of Famer has had his worst season as a 3x3 pro. But again, just 2 Masters. He's dealt with some injury, but his percentages are down, 3.6 points per game. Now that's not going to get it done. But for Chongming, they're looking pretty good. Pretty much a shoe-in for the World Tour Final, as they're very likely to compete. They dropped 1 spot from 4th to 5th. So in line for some bonus money and in line to be one of the top 12 to play for the biggest prize of them all, World Tour Final title. He's won one of those, both he and Las Manos, back in 2021. Am I right? 20? One of those 2 years. So the Olympic champs, Las Manos and Miezes will start with it first, along with Dianglang Zhang. Vozdovac, in the black tops and orange bottoms. Here we go. Day one underway. First ever Deqing FIBA 3x3 World Tour Masters. You know who's with you. It's the voice. Oh my goodness, what a block. I didn't think flamingos could fly. Anyway, the lay will go. That was an impressive defensive play. Oh, that's not the block, that's the layup. You messed up what I was trying to do there. I wanted to do a Pink Panther reference. Anyway, it's a one-zip start for Vozdovac, as Chongming will get it back up top and try not to get their stuff beat off the glass. Batman gets it to Deqing. He'll hand it off to get it back. That's some nice action right there. Vozdovac now trying to find an opening. Driving, scooping, missing. The Pink Panther has it back. Kind of looks like a 7-foot Machine Gun Kelly. I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to put a thumb on it. I'll figure it out by the end of the day. Deqing backing it up, scoring easy. Deqing, I mentioned, struggled last weekend, only 4.5 points a game, but his previous 3 Masters, speaking of Zhejiang, the man averaged 8 points a contest. So his performance last weekend was very much abnormal. Vozdovac looking for a 2-piece, and they will get it courtesy of Uros Edic. His 10-point performance in the QD, proof that he can get buckets. The Maze has it tipped. It will still lead to a score on the inside. They got no problem with that. They get a whistle as well. And that will send Jingri Wu to the line, the 27-year-old. Another look at it, staying composed through the contact. And up to the line he will go. Jingri Wu, supporting cast member on this Chongming team, makes it a 3-3 game. What they cannot afford to do is let their guard down against Vozdovac, unless they want to suffer an embarrassing loss. That's no shade to Vozdovac, but come on, it's a QD team. First appearance on the World Tour this year. Chunks the deuces, that is a bad miss. Las Manos, baseline, leg. Light work for Batman. Got some size on the inside, can't utilize it because they took too much time in the paint. 3 in the key is the call. One more look at that last Las Manos lane. Scores it even through a bump, and he will start the possession for Chongming. Batman to Robin. Robin down low. Jean, he'll miss it. What a hustle play from Miezes to keep it alive. So the Maze is out. Wu will come in. Substitutions made for each team, as Edic will also get a rest. Edic stands 209, by the way. Big dude. Oh, dime time. Wide open lay for Mihajovic. The lefty, Batman, kicks it out. Wu was thinking about the 2. Ooh, whoa. He had the right idea on the jab step, but he drugged the pivot foot, got whistle for the trap. 2-point game. No Cam Forte, one of the most dominant players in the game for Chongming. He gets this one off. 1 versus 1. That's a 2. He banks it in off the glass, and Miezes rolls his eyes at the youngster. The youngster says, oh, I don't need no glass this time. This ain't nothing but nylon. What you think about that, Norris? Miezes now. Dribble drive, kick out, Wu for two. No, bro. Oh, gotta watch Robin. Oh, then he stole it, only to have it stolen. Wu now, clean look, and it's the same result. A miss and a whistle against Black. Third of the game on Vozdovac. Oh, look at the last score for the Serbians as we are approaching our first media timeout. Las Manas, easy. See how Chongming never panicked in a game like this. Being tested, though, down by one. But the experience favors the men in orange. The Mays. Distribution, never mind. Return to sender. Betar Panic. Betar is going to fly in like Peter Pan. First break of the day. 12 games on the slate. At 3x3 The Voice in your ear. I'll remind you from time to time. Look at that. That's FaceTime. That was some glass work. There's some Lay's chips. And then this is nothing but you know what. Vozdovac trying to pull off an upset to start the day. Rocks in Las Manas' hands. Jiang had a lane to drive. Instead, he's going to waste a lot of time. Now they got 2 seconds to shoot. Ooh, crossover, Crid. No, he doesn't get it to go in time. That might have been highlight worthy. It's a shame he ruined it. Shot clock violation. Point game, it'll stay. A 1-point game, I should say. Hey, he's getting to it. Nico. Driving strong left. Dropping the shoulder on Biazis. Now the future HOF with the Wilson in hand. Uh-oh, the Mays launches the two. Off iron to go. Quick clear. Uh-oh, stepped on the line. Could see that one from here. It's an 8. Biazis drives and kicks. Dion long from long. Really in the corner. Not really a long two, but a good two. It counts. That won't. Rebound to Las Manas. Up top quickly. DZ. Las Manas. No. Biazis. Yes. Spinning to the cup. It's missed. Biazis. Oh, can't land it. He has struggled from deep this year. 25% from the great beyond. Could be the lack of playing time. Biazis actually had a broken nose recently, so that contributed to him missing some time. 11-10. Oh man, no hesitation. A narrow miss. Ends up in Chingri Wu's hands. Wu has it stolen. It's the length on the inside. Dusan Hukic. Offensive foul on Chongming. That was Ben Abbott, by the way, that y'all heard screaming, "Get your freak on" in the background. That was, sometimes he just loses control in that way. I don't. I like this song too, man. Can he get his freak on? No, he can't. 2 is off. We got an 11-10 game. DJ U on the spins. I see you. And halfway through, 4:50 to go. Oh, yeah. That's an offensive foul, moving screen if I ever seen one. Here's Miezis. Setting up from the Indio logo, drains it. This shot from Miezis, deeper than a crustacean. You can find that at the bottom of the net and the bottom of the water. 3-point game. Oh, has he? Hey, I like what I see from Nikola Mihailovic. This 26-year-old in black has shown no fear in attacking Miezis. He's knocked down a couple of twos. He's consistently gotten to the rim. That one broken up. Question is who touched it last? Maybe Shingui. And that'll leave 4.3 officially for Vozdovac to get a shot up. They want to get to it with the quickness behind the back move. Shot goes up, touches nothing. Miezis to Wu. Wu to the crib. Wu, whoa. Ooh, what a dish. Foul called. Chongming 6, shooting foul. Nikola Mihailovic with that, he's shown his whole repertoire. The shot, the drive, the handle, the passing ability. In 6 minutes. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Score stays where it's at. Offensive rebound will give Vozdovac another chance. Another offensive foul is going to be the call. Uroš Ilić got to settle in. So our second media timeout. As we're under 4 minutes to go in this one. It was an early Vozdovac lead. Chongming have taken it back. Chongming last weekend in Zhejiang, they were winless. Cost them a spot in the standings. Dropping from 4th to 5th. And it was the first time in 7 tournaments they didn't make it to day 2. So for this one, they bring back the big guns, Batman and Robin. It's Robin who starts the possession, but I call it the maze because you'll get lost trying to stick with him. Oh my goodness, deeper than a sea creature. Who is this kid? Oh my goodness. Nikola Mihailovic. Are we witnessing a star on the rise? That time it's a heat check. I doubt he's cooled off. There's Miezis finding the bottom of the net. And an offensive foul. Chongming with a 16-12 advantage, but they cannot do nothing with Nikola Mihailovic. Last 2-piece from the maze. Pretty competitive game. Neither you or I knew what to expect from Vozdovac. They had some issues with some mistakes. The offensive fouls mainly. They're up to 7 in the penalty. Chongming at 6 with 3:08 on the clock to go. Here we go. Las Vegas down to the post office. Now let's see what that interior defense looks like, young fella. Yeah, he's too little. He's too small down there. Young Lang with a slight up fake, able to get him off of his feet. And he'll go to the line. At the free throw line, 21 of 22 this year. 95%. That's going to up his percentage. Another one will go. So now 23 of 24. Two-piece, no. And Las Manas will poke that out. Chongming closing in, 3 points away from the magic number. Sprint to 21. Y'all saw the rules demonstration at the top of the show. So Vozdovac learning the lesson against one of the more veteran teams that it ain't about how you start, it's about how you finish. Edgy. Runner. Off the window. Oasis. No FaceTime that time. Out of bounds it will go, but the big bright spot for Vozdovac isn't the dude with the pink hair. It's this kid on your screen, Nikola Mihailovic, as electric as the other Nikola. Tesla, that is. (18-13), 2:20 and counting. Batman and Robin. Robin and Batman. Batman back to Robin. Oh my goodness. That combo's better than ketchup and mustard. That's more of an American thing, isn't it? Meantime, two-piece. That'll go. That one courtesy of Hukic. No, not Hukic. Banic. Batman returns. Batman wants to end it. A little strong on the two ball. And contact. That one called on the Aces. That'll put Vozdovac on the line, and Norris can't believe it. Here's a look at little bump. Petar Panic, 25-year-old. Too strong, all at first. Not completely out of it. That'll make it a three-point game with a minute 47. But they want to defend the two-point arc. Ooh, with the speed, little high off the glass finish. Oh, you have to go somewhere else with that. Whoa, foot two. Won't go. Zhejiang now will find a wide open Oasis, and thank you for playing. GG's, Vozdovac. A relatively easy dub for Chongming. 21-16. They get the job done. Defense leads to offense. And Chongming overcome an early deficit to win it by 5. And that is how we get things started at this first ever Deqing Masters. Pool C action up next. Liman, Shanghai, as the actions continue. Look how beautiful that looks. It's nature's version of a motherboard. High-tech city of Deqing. Action continues. Liman and Shanghai. Get you introduced to Liman. Familiar faces that we've all seen playing 3x3 for a long time. Outside of Liman and Zhejiang. But Dusan Popovich ready to make his way out. Mihajlo Vozdovac, the Olympic bronze medalist, two-time Olympian. Cue up the Serbian music. Popovich, their utility guy. Mihajlo Vozdovac, your fourth all-time leading scorer in the game's history. European champion, world tour final champion. And Nemanja, Dragon Ball Zhejiang, makes his way to the court. And it's the DRE, Dre Milutinovic, Team Liman. 14-8 record in 6 events this year, 7th in the tour standings. Poised to make a move up the charts with 6th place Huzhou out for this Masters. Their opponents, Shanghai, not in contention for a World Tour final spot. Have played in 3 Masters this year. Only made it to the main draw 1 time. Ousted in the other 2 QDs. But maybe something to build on. Because the last time we saw, it was 11th. Yeah, that was at Shenzhen. Star of the show is Vladimir Trajkovic, Mr. Hezi. I actually got a chance to try to guard that Hezi before we started today, before the shootout competition. You know, and I gotta say, I gotta give Trajkovic his credit. That Hezi is not as good as I thought it was. I mean, it's just it wasn't so impressive. I gotta tell him that. Somebody make sure y'all tell him. He tried to Hezi me, and I stole it 3 times out of 4. And I didn't want to share that on air, but yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know. It's not that impressive. That may or may not be true. I'll tell you who is the truth. Dragon Ball Zhejiang. He's been a welcome add to Liman this year. Started off hot, but has been pretty consistent. Trajkovic, who had a decent performance last weekend in Shenzhen, but his team unable to come out victorious. So he's got the keys. We'll see what he does with it. 6.5 points a game last weekend. Was 4 of 9 from 2-point range. Was VT. He hails from Serbia. Now playing in Shanghai. He'll match up top with DRE. Milutinovic to Dusan. Popovich gets it back from Zhejiang. Popovich, tough bucket on the inside. Milutinovic, careful now. Milutinovic coming back from a calf injury that had him out of action for a bit. Liman, who won the Amsterdam Masters. That is pretty much the reason why they're 7th in the tour standings. But they're also in striking distance of 4th place Radon Varas and Chongming, who's 5th. So they want to make a deep run. The Manimal, the DP, the Dragon Ball Zhejiang gives it up. DP scored their first bucket. He won't get the second. But out of bounds, I think Shanghai touched it last. Yes, that's a fact. They did touch it last. Dragon Ball Z. Got a quick whistle on red. First foul on Shanghai. They'll start it from the elbow. Bosque flips it out, gets it back. Milutinovic slides to the left. 2-ball. In and out. And then a foul on Vasquez. And now Milutinovic with a quick second foul. Tough matchup for Milutinovic. Trajkovic gets it up top. He won't get it up top this time. Vozdovac with the lockdown interior defense. And as I mentioned, 7 of the 12 teams competing have a shot or are already in the mix for the World Tour final. Popovic from long range, you can see why not. Yep, that was a glass cracker. Man, that was a mystical dive piece. I got to see that again to really appreciate it. Trajkovic setting that one up. Vasquez, that is not normally what he would do. He'll miss the long-range attempt. Whistle on the inside. Maybe we'll get a look at that replay of the Trajkovic pass. Let's see. Oh, yeah. A no-look worth seeing again. 1-1 start. Just over a minute in. Mr. Hezzy. Tough shot late in the shot clock. So obviously, defensively, if you're Liman, you're going to key in on him. They really feel like he's the only player that can consistently hurt him. It's up to the supporting cast to prove different. Zhejiang with the miss. A near steal, stays alive. But for Shanghai, running short on time with 2 seconds to shoot. They'll give it up anyway. Offensive foul. Shanghai with Artyom's Butchanko, Hao Dong-chi with Trajkovic and Wang Yongzhan. Dribble drive. Oh, an extra bump. Finally gets rid of Popovic. But he holds his own and then sees Shanghai get called for the foul. Oh, Vasquez had him lost in the sauce. He sent him sightseeing. Oh, man. Vasquez need to work for TripAdvisor. He sent him on a tour of the city. 2-1. Dragon Ball Z with the step back 2-ball. No, big rebound inside, but I think too physical. Yes. Budyankos gets called for the over the back. Man, Dusan Popovic is down there just taking punishment. It's almost like he likes it. He's a physical, gritty player. Ball screen set by Vasquez. Milutinovic behind the back. Outside, they're willing to let Vasquez shoot those. He's 1 for 2. A rarity for Vasquez to let him fly from 2 range. But that's what the defense is willing to give up. Trajkovic gives it up. Oh, that hook is going to go, and Vozdovac paid for it. Took one in the chops. And here's Butchankos. Another look at that one. Vozdovac will shake it off. Liman with a 2-point lead for now. And a chance at a 2-point play for Artyom's Butchankos. Too strong. Zhejiang. Milutinovic, they saw that coming. Off the steal, can they make some money out of it? Yes, they can. There's a 2-point deposit. Zhejiang has put together some solid possessions for Shanghai. The DRE is fouled. And then a warning for red. They didn't like the call. So after the media timeout, we'll see 2 free throws from Andrea Milutinovic. Pool C action. Chongming starting the day with a win. What up, coach? Liman trying to make a push up the home stretch this year. Placed 6th in Debrecen last month. Haven't seen them since. Milutinovic, that one will trickle in. 90% free throw shooter on the year. Here's the DRE. He knocks down both free throws. 6-4. Trajkovic, FaceTime. 44% from the land of plenty last weekend. Put some respect on his name, Quick Draw McGraw. Just how he pictured it. 6'6". Zhejiang from the free throw. Been quiet in this one as Zhejiang. The DRE, no, and Zhejiang can't get the tip. Oh, strong drive. Nice response from Wang Yangjiang. 1-point lead for Shanghai. Zhejiang left alone. They double dared him. And he smoked the 2 attempt. Crossover, get over here. Never mind. Missed it, long rebound. Zhejiang will let it go. DRE up top. Popovic. Milutinovic lets it fly. Black. The DRE explosive. 8-7. Trajkovic wants another. Milutinovic now takes the ball screen. Zhejiang. He gonna get a speeding ticket. Running that fast out there. Zhejiang. That low center of gravity. I describe him like a missile all the time. Here's a missile. Just think of the sound effect. Thought it was right on the money. Like that shot. 9-7. Liman. 5:20 in counting. Uh-oh, lost the handle on it. Ball back up to blue. Here comes Zhejiang. Turn the corner. Zhejiang kicks it out. Vasquez from Liman 4. 11-7. I think Vasquez grew up in Liman 4. Don't be mad at me if I said that wrong. Zhejiang has it. Turning the corner. Zhejiang. Oh, missed it. Popovic off the up fake. Contact and the score. Hoop in the horn. Liman up by 4. And maybe more. And a coaching warning for blue. Oh, Popovic won't get it to fall. Lofted inside instead. And that shot will not find its mark. Milutinovic gets it back. Milutinovic, you know he can shoot. Oh, he's shoot. It's Drayden. 14-8. Fed inside. Oh, body's hitting the floor. Vasquez heading to the bench. Yes, Milutinovic, Dobroje. No shock to see Milutinovic shooting that thing like this. Saw him last in Debrecen. He proceeded to score 7 a game. And he was 53% from distance. Dragon Ball Z. Misses it. Popovich doing the dirty work inside, but he can't convert it to a score. Trajkovic is telling his guys to calm down. Look at that pass right there. (14-9) contest. Trajkovic with a couple of nice dimes in this, but his team's still trailing by 5. All righty, here we go. Back to it. 3:52 on the game clock. Voice of 3x3 in your ear. Have no fear. Trajkovic tried it again. That time they snuff out the pass, leaves Shanghai with 8 seconds to do something. Crossover, drive, pull up, yes. Under duress late in the shot clock. It's a 2-possession game. Popovich gets out of the scrum. Zhejiang cannot turn the corner. Yes, he can, but he can't make the layup. Loose ball back to Dragon Ball Z. To Vasquez. Vasic trying to convert it over Trajkovic. Just too much strength and size from the manimal. Trajkovic. This shot's going up. I can almost guarantee it. See? So the ricochet off the iron. Zhejiang sees an advantage on the inside. Vasic, he tried to pull the chair on him. Smart decision, but doesn't work out. This ball lands in Popovich's hands. Layup line. Light work for Vasquez as the lead now is at 7 for Liman. Pull up, 2. Oh, glass cracker. Foul on Trajkovic. Fight through the Popovich screen. Seven fouls on Shanghai. And timeout on the flow. Liman running away with this thing. 17-10. Seen Vasquez not only do damage on the inside, but connecting from long range. Milutinovic has been on fire from the land of plenty. No Marko Stefanovic for Liman. Stretch out, but his team playing well. Popovich, wide right. And the second will go. Kickball. Stays with red. But Shanghai's chances to come back in this one is slim to none, especially when they turn it over. 2:20 to go. 3 points to go for Liman. Blue ball, blue. They get to it. Drake to Zhejiang. 3-man weave action. Back to the DRE. The DRE. All hit at that time. Up fade. Jumper. Zhejiang, Milutinovic. Milutinovic to Zhejiang. Nice find. Loose change. Zhejiang gives Liman 19, hooking up with Vozdovac. Ooh, crossover. You know he's got an injured calf. Go easy on that man. The Manimal. Ball screen sets Zhejiang up with a two-piece killer. A beatdown handed out by Liman. 10-point victory over Shanghai, 21-11. There's the last call as he knocks down the last shot. So Liman start this campaign in Deqing on a good foot. 21-11. 2 games in the books. 10 more to go. We'll get the Pool B action up next. Toulouse and Seef coming your way in 5 minutes. Toulouse and Seef on deck from Deqing. Just saw Toulouse last weekend in Shenzhen, so they've stayed out here in the time zone, got plenty of sleep. Or I assume they have. They want to come out with a better effort than they did last weekend, where they finished 5th in Shenzhen. Dropped to in the quarters. Didn't hurt or help their standing in the World Tour final race. They stayed steady at 8th and still got a Masters left, possibly 2. So their squad is as follows. Raphael, Wireless Wilson, the Joker, Paul Joko, Hugo, Boss, Suhor, and Francais. Oh, they got to practice that intro high five. Who's to blame? Is that Segala or Wilson? They didn't get high enough. So Le Bleu is here. Their opponents, Seef, not in the World Tour final discussion. But you got to understand they are a program that's at the ground floor trying to build. Two World Tour appearances this season for Seef. And you know, neither appearance has been much to speak about. But they're learning and they're trying to get better. Saw them last in Debrecen when they finished 12th. And the previous time was Hong Kong, 11th. So they come out rocking the orange. Team Seef, heavy underdogs against Toulouse here. But anything can happen in a 10-minute sprint. But if you're a better, I can imagine who you're putting the stakes on, I guess. Let's see, with Al-Watek, Al-Hassan, Nasser, Al-Musawi, Sadiq Shukrana, and Syed Hamid. There's the boss, Suhar. But the real boss was ranked #1 at one time, Francais. World number 6 right now. Segala's been cooking here recently. Played pretty well, I'd say, last weekend. The end of the season has been going Segala's way. He's averaged 7 points a game his last 4 events, including Zhejiang. So they'll get warmed up for a few more moments, and then we'll get to game number 3 of the day. This game will be followed by Pool A action with Ub and Marbella. World Tour final spots at a premium. And time is running out for tickets. Toulouse in 8th. So if the World Tour final started today, they get a little bit of bonus money. Top 8 in the pre-World Tour final standings all get bonus money. But 8th is the last spot you get. There's Nina Lisa and Yasmina Yuris and Simple Shirong Chi to officiate this one. And Rick James. Parliament, Funkadelic. We're on the way. 2-piece on the way, off the iron it goes. And out of bounds. So Seef, one of the issues for them this year is they have had a difficult time finding easy offense. So the system play is not quite worked out, as Seef has only averaged 11.5 points a game. 52% from 1, 18% from 2. And they've given up nearly 21 points a game. That's not a formula for success, as you know. Wilson, who struggled last weekend, is going to miss his first shot in Deqing. They hope that turns around. Look at that release. Maybe because of the defense, but I'm not sure. In any case, airballed out of bounds. This is Toulouse's game. Toulouse. Yeah, I'm sorry. No pun intended. Suhar. Ooh, crafty dish. But pesky defense. Give me that. Stolen away. And an offensive foul. So that's one thing. You know, the offense is, you know, sometimes up and down. But the defensive effort from Seef, well, there was none to speak of right there. But if they can pick up the defense and maintain it throughout the game, they might have a chance. Knock down some of those, but that one goes begging. She probably couldn't hit it. And then nobody home to defend Segala. Segala up and in. This could be one of those games that ends quickly. I'm just saying. A shocking loss, by the way, for Toulouse, who were down 16 points to in that quarterfinal before losing it. Wireless struggling with his connection. He need a VPN out here in China or something, because he's normally a knockdown shooter. Wireless has it back in hand. They'll skip it down low to Francais. Francais hacked. So Pool B also featuring a London team with Toulouse and Seef. So Gala, only area that he struggled last week was from beyond the two-point arc. He goes 3 of 13 from there, and he goes over at the free throw line. Just now, 2-0 it stays for Toulouse. A wild layup attempt. Long rebound. Quickly recovered as Toulouse restart. To Joko. Layup is missed. So Toulouse not as sharp as they had hoped to start. Oh, bringing some power on the drive. Too strong on the first attempt, but the recovery works in his favor. Saeed Hamid. They pull the Joker card. Off the miss. Here comes Seef again. Al Hassan from 2. Nope. Francais. 3 minutes in, and it's a 2-1 game. One of those contests that Toulouse would like to dominate, make easy work out of them, and expect a better challenge against London. But so far, Seef hanging in there as we head into our first media timeout. All right, back to it. A 1-point lead for Toulouse. Oh, delectable dish. Wilson finally sees one go through the hole. There's the French defense. Turn it to offense. Joko finishing that off with the foul. So after Wilson's two-piece, a chance for 2 the hard way. Double up top. Joko stays active off the ball. They find him quickly. No Jules Rambeau for Toulouse in this one. Back-to-back tournaments that he's missed on. Joko will miss the free throw. 5-2 and 6:25 and counting. Baseline drive, reverse leg, goes. Saeed Hamid doing most of the damage for Seef. Wireless, can't connect that time. Suha, will rush the shot. Suha is shocked at himself that he missed it that bad. Me too. Seef showing some better movement. settling a lot for the two, which hasn't been kind to them this year. Suhar. That one snuffed out somehow. Some way it makes its way to Francais. And then an offensive foul will give it back over to Toulouse. Suhar will sub out. Wilson is in, but in case of Butterfingers, that should have been a steal. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Francais lines up a 2-ball. Now Toulouse with control. 5-point lead. Syed is out here cooking something special. Syed Hamid in his bag like Halloween candy. He's been scary for Seef in this one early. Baseline reversals, catapulting tools from deep to keep Seef alive. Segela and Suhar, they will share it. Nice two-man game. Out of bounds. Hugo touched it last, so 8 seconds left. There's the nice reverse from Segela, given up by Suhar. Routinely one of the top players in key assists. Heat check for Hamid, doesn't go. Joko giving it up to Wireless. Wilson to the Joker. Yanni. Joko clears it. Uh-oh, yep. Wilson. He travels. Another look at the poker from the Joker. 10-5 contest. Hamid inside. Oh yeah, big boy game. Al Hassan. Segela. Won't go. Wilson. 11-6. Al Hassan will try to loft it. It's like Suhar and Al Musawi knocked knees. Al Musawi still down, actually holding his abdomen. And he's going to have to sub out. Oh, never mind, he says he's good. Okay, he'll play on. Approaching the 4-minute mark. High arc, that one's tipped. Joko inside of Segela. And another whistle. Media timeout. You had the thought that eventually Toulouse was going to settle into the game and take control, and that's exactly what they've done. They've done it with a combination of outside shooting from Wilson and Segela. Paul Joko doing some damage on the cut. And the two-man game between Suhar and Segela. One of the reasons they lead 11-6 with possession. Back up top from Deqing, China. Game number 3 on Zhejiang. Le Bleu with, oh no. Segela wanted Hugo to throw that up. Instead, that got thrown out. Chase down block. Now Suhar, now they run it. They run the same action. Suhar listened to Segela, but he got a defender underneath him. They miss on the oop attempt, so Francais, he checks out. Wireless comes in. The Joker up top defending is Sadiq Shukrara. Will get Seef going, or hopes to. The man with the hot hand has been Hamid. They're going to give it up with another offensive foul. Back over to Toulouse. Now it's Wilson's turn. Makes the extra pass. Joko, it's a no-go. And a shove on the inside. Third foul on Toulouse. Oh, he had a head full of steam and curls. Gets the layup to go. Francais turns the corner, bang outs. Yam it, damn it. 12-7. Under 3 to play. What's shaking? The rim. Francais dropping the hammer in a 12-7 start for Toulouse. Wilson finds himself all alone. 2-1 goal. Off the up fake. Look out. Never mind. The Joker with that athletic defensive play. Sets up Wireless for another attempt. That won't fall. 12-7. It will stay. Nasser Al-Musawi. That's a wild shot right there. Segala forces one up. He was hoping for a whistle. He does not get it. But look at this. Look at this release. How does he get the shot off? Let alone go in. Crazy things. Crazy things. 12-9. Kick back out. Shukrada. He won't get it to go. Quick ball movement from Toulouse. Up to Hugo. Boss steps into the two-piece. Count those. Hugo giving a look, and he knocks it down. He was deadly from deep last year. Percentages are a little bit down this season. But Hugo coming off a pretty solid performance last weekend in Shenzhen. Played some good defense and still got put on the bucket list. Back-to-back twos from Al-Musawi. Back-to-back-to-back twos. Now Toulouse will get in on the action. Making it 16-11. Defense on the inside. Still cannot stop the score from Hamid. Boss, drive, kick, whistle before the shot. That would have been a miss from Wilson anyway. 1:20 left. Seef's 8th foul. But here's Francais straight on 2-ball Paya. Too hard last weekend. Player value per game of 10 per. This is the first free throw. But scored about 5.5 points per game. That's about 1.5 points up from his season average. He splits a pair. Draws Toulouse closer with 1:15 left. Fadeaway won't go. Joko to Raphael Wilson. Suhar steps back, wants some space. Jab step. And under a minute to play. Completely off topic. My wife just sent me a beautiful photo of my new baby girl, Zaya, who's watching from home with a big smile on her face. She's the cutest thing ever, I gotta tell y'all. I'm such a happy dad. Oh, Segato. He misses. Suhard won't. 19-17. Oh, that's an extra step. Yep. Travel call. Ball back to Toulouse. They can end it. Here's the boss, baby. From 2 range. They can end it from deep. They'll get it to Suhard. Too strong. 35 seconds left. Shakrala. That won't go. Hugo. Segala. Easy breezy for Toulouse. So it didn't take long for this game to get out of hand. A little bit of a slow start for Toulouse and still trying to find their touch. But Hugo's been hooping. Doesn't get the last hoop that would have ended the game. Ball stays alive. 2 is launched. Almosawi, no good. Hugo. 2-piece. Segala now will take it himself. Never mind. They're going to run out of time. They don't reach 21, but they do get a W. And that's all that matters. Toulouse improved to 13-9 on the season. And start things off in Deqing with a W. 20-12 over Seef. So we keep the action rolling next with game number 4 on the day, and the team that a lot of people want to see here, and that is Team Oud and Marbella. Expected to be a more competitive game than the one we just saw. We'll see it coming up. It's about 5 minutes away from getting started. We'll get you set up here in about 60 seconds from Deqing, China. 3x3 World Tour action will roll on. All right, Pool A set to get underway. Oud, #1 in the tour standings by a long shot, 125-point lead, with the closest being Amsterdam not playing in this one, so that lead just bound to get even bigger as Oud will take aim at a 7th Masters title this year. They've won 6 out of their last 7 events. 33-7 record on the season. More than 60% of their games they've won before the limit. an 83% win percentage. Doc Strange, last but not least, back-to-back MVPs. Took MVP at the Tianjin Challenger, then Shenzhen last weekend after 7 points per game. He's joined by Nim Diesel, who's back, Nemanja Barac, Nenad Naranjas, the Eliminator, and Bonn. Marko Brankovic, that is. So for Marbella. They make their way to the court, played well in Debrecen the last time we saw. Went from the QD to the QFs. Qualifying draw to the quarterfinals. That was their only appearance on tour this year. Won't be qualifying for the World Tour final this season, but they're taking the right steps. And you gotta like their squad. With the ninth, making his way to the court, Jose Blasquez. And the world champion this year, DDB, Diego de Blas. Ready to blast off. Not to forget about Godwin Osarenren and Isaac Sauce Mayo. Coin flip will decide this one. Mate Page handling the coin toss. And Simpo will officiate this one. There's a closer look at the mustached murderer, Dr. Strange. Topped the field in key assists last weekend. Season average of 6.4 points per game. Diego de Blas. No matter what happens on the Pro Tour this year, this is a winning season for him because he was a part of the Spanish team that took gold at the World Cup. And he scored 12 points in that final over Switzerland. A special talent on this Marbella team, let me tell you. But they make no mistake about it. They are heavy underdogs in this one. Some of the fans who have shown up early, checking out the action under the canopy. Still hot, but we got some shade. And Marko Brankovic, who I think he should have got MVP in Shenzhen. And I think that most people on the team agree. But he didn't mind watching Doc Strange grab the plaque because he had an impressive tournament too. But man, the beast was a monster out there in Shenzhen. Finished with a per game player value of 9.7. He also scored 7 a game. And I mean, he's been, again, the glue that has held Oob together this year. Mr. Dependable. Starhina will start this one on the bench. Game time. Pool A, Marbella, let's get it going. As DDB misses the long two-piece, Naranjic with the quick crossover. Naranjic barreling his way to the bucket. He will draw the whistle. Naranjic in one of his more quiet tournaments last weekend in Shenzhen. 7 Masters played this year for the big fella, but 3.5 points, 3.5 rebounds last weekend. He'll get the free throw to go. And Oob, out of the gate, Sauce. Got his cookies took. And then Naranjic takes it out of him in the post. The knife gets it to Sauce. Right back to Blasquez. Wait a minute. Foul red before the shot. There's Naranjic showing that power. Helped Oob win a World Tour final title 2 seasons ago. And he's getting active here early, offensively and defensively. Ron Killer is back. Ron Killer, dime to the dunk. 3-zip start. Ooh. That one stolen away by Doc Strange. He'll quickly feed it down low to Nim Dizzy. Badac MVP in Lausanne this year. Did not play in Shenzhen, but he's back. Oh, is it Monday? I didn't think it was. Oh, and an unsportsmanlike foul. That one called on Mayo. Another look. Brankovic got the eagle eye. I'm sorry about that. I don't. Eagles don't even make that sound, do they? 4-zip start. Strahinja at the stripe. Doc Strange. Doc. So Strahinja did struggle a little bit from the floor last weekend, but 7 points and 3.5 rebounds. He was 57% at the line. It's 6-0 before Mayo stops the bleeding for Marbella. The eliminator being guarded by the knife. Round comes Dr. Strange, showing off some wizardry on another sick dish over his shoulder blade. Vasquez blows it. Jose. No way, Jose. But he was going to miss 2 in a row. Bronkilla. Contact on the shot. Doesn't matter. Naranjic will clean up the mess. 6-point advantage in a minute 45 for Oob. Oh, my goodness. Naranjic got that cross, didn't he? But Naranjic with that size advantage. He's again been active early for Oob. Been a catalyst for them. Diego DeBlanc connects on the first of 2 free throws. Second one won't go. And a whistle on Bronkilla. Number 4 on Oob. And a 5-point lead. Actually on Marbella, my bad. So it's the 4th on Marbella. And another quick whistle. Now Oob have 4. An offensive foul called. Badac trying to establish position. 8-3, back to it. DeBlanc to the knife, who cuts in for the score. And Naranjic took a shot apparently. Oh yeah, on the pass. What? Accidental elbow from DeBlanc. Stojacic turned on the burners. The fake leads to the foul. Strahinja back up to the line. So the 2025 World Tour standings leaders back for the 4th tournament in 2 weeks. And they'll play next weekend in Macau as well. And Abu Dhabi the following weekend. I'd say the number 1 seed for them is pretty much sewn up. It's not official yet, but the number 1 spot in the rankings pretty much sewn up, which will come with a $60,000 bonus, by the way. Mayo, his pass is stolen, and he gets back in time to prevent the entry pass to Badac, but they can't stop the pass from finding its way to the eliminator. Naranjic around and down. Vasquez. Good luck getting past the Great Wall of Badac. That one missed dribble, but fortunately recovered. Corner is turned to the cup. He goes, it'll miss, and finally gets it back and makes good on it. Bronkilla just whips it over to Brankovic. I mean to Badac. 2-ball corner. Nope. Six-point lead for Oob. In the bar again. this year. Won the most Masters stops last year as well. Just didn't win the World Tour final title. They'll try to change that this year. Another dish served up by Chef Brankovic. Oh, the timing on the block from Strahinja. Oh, Uber all over him like bees on honey. Ain't nothing sweet about this start for U. Marbella do respond with a two-piece, but it's 14-7. TV timeout. Marbella got some things to talk about. And Sauce Mayo with the last two. But Doc Strange and Ube are locked in something serious. Strahinja will swing it to Brankila. Brian gets it back. Easy work inside, 8-point lead is stolen away. Doc Strange continuing to operate. He is dissecting this Marbella defense. Some extra pep in Ube's step. They look fresh for a team that's playing again their fourth tournament in 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. 17-8, and we just eclipsed the 6-minute mark. Naranjic up top. Brankovic driving, setting up Naranjic. And the big fella continues to eat. A 10-point lead for U. Not giving Marbella any breathing room whatsoever. They can't even clear the ball and get a possession start. That's the vigor that you like to see if you're an U fan. Back to the action. There's a two-handed flush. A monster mash from DDB. So a nice highlight for Marbella. Diego de Blas bringing the base. But an 18-9 contest. Vasquez, misfire from long range. Offensive board will get another chance. De Blas will drop it off. And Vasquez will convert it. Brankovic, left stroke, nope. DDB, quick clear. Don delivered and a two-handed smash for Vasquez. Strahinja, a little strong. And a whistle. That one against Marbella. Who pulled with it 2 points of putting this one to bed. Brankovic at the line. Didn't miss a free throw last weekend. And is 85% on the year. That one airmail, but it stays with Black. Not for long. How did that lead to a layup? Point game still for U. Doc Strange, Mendizo. Thanks for playing. Ball game over in 5 minutes and 28 seconds. Fastest win of the day for the team that's won before the limit more than anybody else this year. Quick work for U over Marbella. 21-12, the final. Ooh, when it going away. They look scary. Just surgical in their approach to that game. Marbella didn't know what hit them. Well, that was just the best team in the sport right now. And that's exactly how they wanted to start things off in Deqing. We've seen action in each group so far. And all the favorites winners. Ooh, Toulouse, Liman, Chongming, all get it done. We'll have a brief entertainment break, and we'll get back to the action in Pool D. That's next game's slated to start in about 20 minutes. So we'll take about a 15-minute intermission before we get back to it in Deqing. 8 more to go to start the action, day 1. See you in 15.
谢谢，谢谢来自上海爱大们，感谢刚刚的球迷们这场精彩的表演。各位，这里是2025FIBA3篮球德兴大师赛的比赛现场，接下来我们继续比赛。下一场将会由来自巴黎的尼马队来对阵埃塞俄比亚沃兹多瓦兹队。比赛即将开始。 双方按照惯例还是进行一个简短的球员入场仪式。
All right, time to punch the clock. Break is over. We'll head into the middle portion of the day's 12-game slate and get it back to Pool D action. Our first look at Riffa. Team Riffa on the rise, it seems. 10th in the World Tour standings. Semi-final runs in each of their last two Masters events. Third place in Shenzhen last weekend. They lost to eventual champ Oob. There's Milos Hatic. I think the best late season ad for any team this year. He's had his fingerprints on their success as they've begun a turnaround. How about Vic Van Oostervik? VVO showing some offense last weekend in Shenzhen. And Jonas Fortnite is back to shooting that thing. 6 of 11 from the great beyond in Shenzhen. And they got the minutes back as well. Dennis Donker has revived his game. He two-steps his way to the floor. He got his game face on again. Donker was ablaze last weekend. He'll try to continue here and now. Hey, nice hat, dude. Let me borrow that. Okay, Vozdovac out of the qualifying draw and made their way back to the floor. They lost to Chongming 16-21 in the day one opener. Can they salvage their first appearance on the tour this year with a win? Otherwise, they're done. They did have a big-time performance from number one, set to take the court in just a second. And there he is, Nikola Mihailovic. 9 points in that loss to Chongming, but he was cooking. 3 of 6 from long range. Only missed 1 of his shots from the floor. Looks like he has a bright future. Vozdovac representing Belgrade. Coin flip. Looks like the guys in orange will get the opening possession after they get a quick warm-up. Donker, last season, second in overall player value, second in scoring. The early part of the season, he struggled. But he's climbing his way back. Averaged almost 8 points a game last weekend. En route to that third place finish. And the other guy to keep an eye on is Nikola Mihailovic, 26 years old. And you get, certain players, something special you can see in them. And I see something different in this kid. I know it just was one game, but I'm talking about the skill set, the explosiveness, the effort on both ends of the floor. Oh, Pink Panther, I see you. Couple of players on this Vozdovac team who stand over 209, and that's Ilic and Hukic. So the size advantage belongs to the Serbians. But the Belgians coming in hot on a hot day. First ever Deqing Masters. A month with FIBA 3x3 in China for 4 consecutive weekends. Shanghai, Shenzhen, Deqing, Macau next weekend. And it's game time. Ball, Vozdovac with the rock. Mihailovic getting groped by VVO. Keep your hands to yourself, sir. So here we go. And that is a foul by Antic. Fortunate not to get called for an unsportsmanlike. I don't think there was much of a play on the ball. In any case, they'll get reset. Vozdovac swinging it left, right back. Nikola kicks it up to the Pink Panther. Scratches the iron, nothing more, red foul. So far, competition has been chalk, meaning all the favorites have won. No upsets thus far. Antic on the cut to Donker. Donker inside. And another foul picked up by Vozdovac. Donker will swing it left. He sets up right. Forts. Wide left. Out of bounds it'll go. Forts will get a seat. And Hukic will start the possession for Vozdovac. Nice action. Leads to a good look, but is swatted by Antic. Milo swings it. VVO will get it to the menace. Flotation device. Nice. Donker puts Riffa on the board first. Nowhere to go thanks to the VVO defense. Shot too strong as Antic will collect another rebound. He's done nothing but pick up double five since joining the team. This being his third event. Donker offline. Seven to shoot, no need to panic. They got a big advantage, or so I thought. Radosovic with the defense. First out inside, then outside. First team all defense, VVO. Here's that Donker runner. Only fitting if that Donker gets the runner going. He is a track star. He's a runner, he's a track. There's another one. Back-to-back floaties for Donker. And a 2-0 start for Riffa. On the baseline, kicked over and knocked down Mihailovic. There's Forts, back-to-back, buttery. Missed his first one, knocks down his second one. 3-point advantage early for Riffa. Nikola, no. Forts, quick clear. Donker, all alone, all by him. They're missing. Oh, Fort stays active. That time, Fort will miss. Fighting through the screen is Jonas. He'll get whistled for that one, though. Number 3 on Riffa. 2.5 minutes in the game, number 5 of the day. At 3x3 The Voice, that's me in your ear. 2-piece in the hole from deep. That one is kicked. But what a long-range strike from Mihailovic, the kid from Belgrade, hit it from Zamun. 7-15 and counting. And a 1-point lead. Vozdovac, 2 Forts. He's got the green light. 6-3. Forts. Officially Forts night from now on. So the start that Riffa had hoped for. They found ways to connect from long range. 2 of them coming from Jonas Forts. Donker responsible for the other scores with a couple of floaties. Lockdown defense by Riffa. They got to get a hand up on that man. They don't do it. Doesn't cost them that time. Out of bounds to go. Time for the first media timeout. Riffa coming into this tournament with an 8-12 record. And again, 10th in the World Tour standing. So if the World Tour final started today, they'd be in. But they like to be in the money. Got to finish top 8 to do that. Right now, Riffa eyeing the number 9 spot, which is currently held by Vienna. But as you know, the Austrians are not here at this Masters. So with a quarterfinal berth, Riffa would move into 9th. Oh, Fortunatus not on the same page. It is stolen away and quickly let fly. It will not find its mark. Over to Dennis, the menace. Nope. 6-3 it stays. Ball up top, 2 ball on the way. Long rebound to Forts. Antic doing a great job sealing on the inside. Donker to Forts. Offline that time. Track down in the corner. Up to Tesla. Or Nicola. Oh, good defense. Vozdovac breaks it up. Recovered and scored anyway by Mihailovic. Riffa's lead at 2. Forts Knight will miss it, gets it back and blows the layup. He'll get it to Dennis. The menace, 2-piece, no. But a foul is called. And then a technical called on Mihailovic. Lost his cool for a moment. So he's shooting the technical first, and then he'll shoot 2 free throws after this. And while Dennis has been playing great recently, his free throw percentage is one of the reasons his numbers are down this year. Over a 25% drop at the free throw strike from last year, where he was just shy of 90%. 63% this year, 100% so far. 2 for 2, 1 more to go. Donker again, 8 points a game last weekend. And he scores 3 straight. Trying to get it to a ball handler now with Vozdovac, 2-piece, bruh. Fort will check in, Donker is out. Forwards to Antic. VVO coming around. Being double dared to shoot. VVO not too shabby offensively last weekend, but still, teams are not believers in his ability to knock down shots. He's got to prove them wrong. Now the defense is sticky, icky D from VVO. Pulse, Forts. To VVO. VVO to Forts. Tick, tick, boom! Forts night. He need his own emote. Jonas Forts night done unlock the sharpshooter emote. 11-4. Riffa ripping into Vozdovac. Vozdovac looking at a 7-point deficit right now, and that's only going to make things worse. Riffa back with the ball in hand, a precision pass to the cutting Antic as it will trickle in. 12-4, 4.5 to play. This should be an easy bucket. Oh, yeah. Antic called for the goaltend. And basket interference there. Docker, speedy to the rim. Pressure defense from Docker. They get it to the Pink Panther, and he has not been effective offensively yet. Dennis the Menace misses. VVO, he will clean up the mess. Vozdovac held his own last time, not this time. But look at the pace that Riffa's playing with. Reminiscent of the way that we saw U play in their opener. Docker giving it up. Forts, Knight. Not that time. Look at Van Oostervik. VVO putting on a defensive masterclass in this game. Just active hands. Being a pest. 14-6 with 3:44 to go. Vozdovac's first appearance on the tour is going to very likely end quickly. Riffa been on him like buzzers on roadkill. Six fouls apiece. No more leeway for each team. As Docker will shoot the technical. Cashes that in. Nine-point advantage. Back in the hands of the Menace. Antic gets it over to Dennis. Mihailovic is down, and Dennis puts it in there like swimwear. And Mihailovic is feeling it. He is hurt, holding his right knee. And you can see him holding it on that replay right there. I'm not sure if that was a contact injury or not. Oh, he's saying that he got hit. So he'll get some attention from the staff. Hopefully he's okay. But Vozdovac are not all right in this game. 17-6. Red ball. 3:33 and count. That one doesn't land. Shit. I just got my food delivered. I'm a happy man. Thank you very kindly. I ain't the only one eating. Look what Riffa's doing. 11-point lead. Nice lead pass. So Uros Ilic, he will convert it. Darker inside. Milos Antic offline. Suffocating D from PBO. They managed to get the pass inside anyway. Uros bucket. PBO up top. Darker. So dangerous when he gets a look like that. Darker has flipped the switch, lights out. 19-8. So it does not matter who's defending Dennis Donker. Donker don't care. 19-8. But a 7th foul on Riffa will put Uros Ilic at the strike. It's going to make this one look more respectable. But make no mistake, this is going to be a Riffa win. But Dennis is locked in. Saw it last weekend. Of course, they ended up losing to Oob, and Forts can't get it to go from the corner. Mihailovic steps back. Can't drop in the deuce. Donker will let it go out of bounds. With 2 points to reach the finish line in the sprint to 21. 2:16 left. Ports, body work on the inside. Point game, Riffa. Mihailovic going strong left. Antic was having none of that. Donker, unselfish play inside to Antic. And we got ourselves another blowout victory. 21-10, Riffa ripped them. How about Dennis Donker in this game? Forts providing a shooting spark. And their do-it-all add Antic along with the defense of VVO. An ideal start for Riffa as the Serbians are out. So what a way to kick things off here in Deqing for Riffa. They're already guaranteed a spot in the quarters, which will move them up in the World Tour standings. We get Partizan and Shanghai Pool C action coming up next. Stick around, we're back to it in about 5 minutes.
Let's go.
All right, get back to it. Here in Deqing, China. FIBA 3x3 World Tour's 13th stop of 2025. Just saw Riffa with a big win. 11-point victory. Dennis Darker went bananas. All the favorites have won. Vozdovac out of Serbia, the only team that has been ousted from the tournament to this point. There's Alexander Bursac. First out for the Great Diggers, Partizan. Moved up to 11th in the tour standings. A jump of 2 places after finishing 6th in Shenzhen last weekend. But they do not have Vozdovac. Suffered a scary knee injury last weekend. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to return this season. Still waiting on the injury update for Vuk, but wishing him the best. So they play on with Stefan Korbica, Milos Superman Chupica, and the Gladiator, Stefan Milivojevic, Team Partizan. The World Tour final, if it started tomorrow, they'd be in as a direct qualifier. Bad news is they didn't qualify to any of the last 3 remaining Masters. So this is the last chance for Partizan to move up the standings. They get set to do battle with Shanghai, who lost to Liman by 10 points. So they'll try to put together a better 10-minute contest this time around. And Vladimir Tchaikovich, last to join his squad. Tough matchup for Shanghai. Partizan team understand what's at stake for them. They need a big performance, not just in this game, but in this tournament. No Masters wins for Partizan this year, but they did win Sansar Challenger. And again, 6th last weekend in Shenzhen. Got a solid performance from the Gladiator. Solid, not spectacular. 6 points per game. But his previous 3 events before last weekend, he was going crazy. More on that in a bit. Mr. Hezi himself, Vladimir Tchaikovich. I'm still waiting on the helicopter. I ain't seen it yet. So Partizan trying to make the most out of their chance. A couple of weekends ago, they beat Ub in the pool phase. So they've proven an ability to beat the better teams. Partizan will qualify. So they got Alexander Bursac on the squad for this edition. Bursac, who's missed some time this year with a shoulder injury. He'll start on the floor with Torbica and Milivojevic. Shanghai Partizan. Game number 7 of 12 on day 1 from Deqing. Kicked in to Big Bursac. Bursac, rather. He scores it. Tchaikovich taking the scenic route. Kicked up top. 2-ball on the way. Off iron. Big rebound inside. That one won't go. They'll continue to scrap and fight. And Milivojevic will get called for the foul. Well, look at the dime drop. And AB cruising in for the lay. Strong on the free throw. Milivojevic moving left. that Chupita hitting the deck. So get the spot cleaned up on the floor. We can get back to it. But dominant performances from all of the top-seeded squads to this point. Shanghai trying to break that trend. Tortopita loses the handle on it, gets it back. Superman getting crafty with it. Superman just in the nick of time. He converts before the horn. Trajkovic. Don delivered and plastered against the glass. And Milivojevic continues to use the glass. He likes the window more than a peeping Tom does. First, he glasses this shot, and then he glasses his own shot from the top of the key. 4-zip start, the Gladiator. Oh, Trajkovic, slick move. Step back, two-piece, splash. Milivojevic now in control. Got a whistle. Another look at the Trajkovic two-piece. That's all of Shanghai scoring. A minute in. Milivojevic inside. Vozdovac will not get the score. Foul on the floor. Instead, they'll get reset top of the key. Milivojevic has a seat in Tortopita. They'll check it up and get him going. Superman. To Tortopita. Inside. Chupita. Too big, too strong, too much. Too bad. 52 Hezzy. Pull back. Tortopita got a hand on the ball. Although Trajkovic says he got a hand on him. Vozdovac sets the ball screen. Tortopita lets one fly. Long rebound. Out of bounds. And Shanghai will take over. Now, Partizan, I mentioned them moving up to 11th in the standings. So they have the last direct qualifying spot to the World Tour Final right now. As they'll feed it inside to Chupita. Big man is doing some work on the inside. But to finish that thought, they also do have a chance to earn a performance slot to the World Tour Final to get to the qualifying draw if they don't make it directly. So they got the 8th best record on the pro circuit right now. Every other team with a better record than them is likely to qualify directly to the World Tour Final, so they would be next in line. Pull up, Benny, money. Down to Vozdovac, has it poked away. Now it's Vozdovac. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries. Yeah, that's his new nickname, Baloo. That's his favorite Disney song. That's what he told me. Four-point advantage. Partizan. 2 ball. Well short. Too physical defensively. Shanghai don't look like they got much of a chance with the way they've started. They pick up a 4th foul, trailing by 4, and having to find a way to slow down the speed demon, the Gladiator. And Chupita is who I should be talking about, Charles Chupita. Just brutalizing him down low. Down low. Trajkovic. Kicks it outside, up fake. And a wild shot. Didn't have much of a chance on that one. So the beats it back to Milivojevic, Gladiator. A little bit lazy on the pass. It's a kind of a reckless drive. A disjointed possession for Partizan. Into our first media timeout, 8-3. Top two from each group advance to tomorrow's quarterfinals. And we are already midway through day number 1. Game number 6 of 12. Pass off the mark. Trajkovic sprints to the corner. He unleashes an air ball. Vozdovac will corral it. Torbica. Nowhere to go with it. To Baloo. Baloo to the hole. So Vozdovac, third time selected to play on the tour this year. His previous 2 Masters played, 4 points, 5.5 rebounds a game. An efficient 70% from the floor. He's got Partizan out to a 9-3 start. Trajkovic, not on the same page. Another possession wasted by Shanghai. Vozdovac to Milivojevic. Nope. Crossover. Extra pass. Wide open look. No good. Torbica tracks it down. Partizan get reset. Here come the Gravediggers. Milivojevic. That ball is kicked. So a fresh 12 for Partizan. Superman from the elbow. Hands it to Milivojevic, who will whip it down low to Trajkovic. Partizan picking them apart easily. Shanghai look outmatched in this one. They can use some heroics from Trajkovic. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Another dish delivered by Trajkovic, but they need some more scoring from him. Vozdovac, scoop, won't go. Another look. Trajkovic threading the needle. Shanghai pick up a 6th foul, no more to give with 5:05 left. Torbica will use the Trajkovic screen, but he was moving. Knew that whistle was on the way. Trying to get some space for a look. Partizan's defense has made life difficult on Shanghai. The size of the roster. Physical team, nothing comes easy. Shanghai will convert that one. It's Bujankovs. Milivojevic's 2. Missed right. And corralled by Yang Zhang. Spinning in the paint. Lost the handle on it. And he didn't get any help. Lost it all by himself. Second and final media timeout coming up pretty soon. 4:23 left. 11-6, 11-5, 6-point game. For the logo, we restart. Milivojevic, nope, offensive foul. Trajkovic giving space. They're daring him to let it go. Comes back to him. Up top, 2 ball, no. Another offensive rebound. And Shanghai's going to make a move. The time is now. Trajkovic spinning free. 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Nothing happened. Malou over to Tortobitz. Tortobitz. To the crib. Vozdovac closes out. Contest throws a shot off. Oh, whoa. We lost the water cooler. Thankfully, Hao Dong-chi is okay. There's the replay of the last bucket by Tortobitz. And Shanghai in another contest looked outclassed. Not a shock with Partizan. Understanding what's at stake for them. No more opportunities for them. Seven foul on Partizan, by the way. Yep, John Wang. He's got 2 coming up. Now 1 coming up. .338 left. Already a 7-point hole for Shanghai to climb out of. It'll stay that way. Never mind. John Coles with the rebound and the bucket. And an offensive foul call. Ball up top. Shoot pizza. To Baloo. Trajkovic inside. Big versus big. Count it. Bump and the bucket. Art Jones, Buchankos. Seen him get a couple of tough scores, near the bucket today. I mean, he's built for physicality. Still needs some more touch to go with his to complement his game. Shanghai giving themselves at least some life. They trail it now by 5. Milivojevic lines up a long 2. Tortobitz can't squeeze it. Milivojevic does get it back, and that'll count with the foul. Number 8 on Shanghai, a chance at a 3-point play for the Gladiator. Look at Salitra J.R. Milivojevic, no good. Another one coming for him. And that one is knocked down. Back out to a 7-point game. Make that 5. 2-piece, no biscuit. Vladimir Trajkovic trying to get Shanghai back in it. Kicked up to Vozdovac. Trajkovic can't go back-to-back from 2 range. Milivojevic, man, like a sports car, a muscle car. Fast drive. 16-10, make that 16-11. 2:20 to go. Milivojevic from the logo. His shot has been offline in this one. As a matter of fact, Milivojevic's two-point shot has been off all season. 17% from the great beyond on the year. .213 on the game clock, timeout. Partizan trying to close out Shanghai and make them the second team to go home. Ball back in play now. Trajkovic crosses toward the pizza and circles. Drains the two-piece. Shanghai back in this game. Milivojevic gets packed. Great defensive timing from Seef. Loose ball though ends up in the Gladiators' hands. And that's batted out of bounds with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Partizan looking a little gassed. It's another look at that defensive play. And then Trajkovic telling him to get over here. Had a 2 waiting on him. Gladiator, hedges, drives strong left. Broken up on the inside. Shanghai stepping their game up defensively. It's opened up the offensive game. This was a 7-point lead for Partizan. Now down to 3. Shot clock violation, Shanghai ball. So it's gone from a game that was completely out of reach to a game separated by 3 points. Would have been a huge make by Trajkovic there, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. They'll get reset while Partizan try to find a hole in this Shanghai defense. That one missed. What a touch. And Milivojevic shared. Milivojevic with an extra gear. They get caught in the switch, but a bad pass leads to Vozdovac. 18-13, under a minute left. 2 ball, too strong. But an offensive board gives them another chance. Here comes Vladimir Trajkovic. Dials it up, and we got a 15-18 game. Oh, Shapica. Oh, it went from bad to worse. After the missed layup, Shanghai hit a 2-piece, and they're within 1. 20 seconds to go in the game. Superman. 19-17. 2 seconds separate the game clock and the shot clock. What Partizan don't want to do is foul. Trajkovic will miss it. And the ball back over to Partizan with 5 seconds left. And it looks like the Gravediggers are going to survive a scare. There's some of the physicality in this game. Partizan, who were beaten up on Shanghai for the majority of the game. Saw a flurry of twos. And an increase in defensive intensity. They got Shanghai within 2. They're going to have to foul. Now all they can do is hope that Torbica misses both free throws. Because if he makes 2, that's game. Leading scores in this one. Torbica for Partizan. Torbica now with game point. And that is your game, ladies and gentlemen. Partizan 21, Shanghai 17. That'll secure Partizan's place in the quarterfinals. They still have a game left to decide if they're going to have the 1 seed or the 2 seed against Liman. But that is it for Shanghai. That is not it for us. We got plenty more to come. In fact, Pool B action up next, London and Seef coming your way in just a minute. All right, we keep it rolling. London and Seef in Pool B play. Game number 8 of 12. These two facing off for the first time. And they don't have Megatron. Can this team still transform into something they can be proud about without Ashley Hamilton? A long shot for London to qualify to the World Tour Finals, 17th in the standings. Really few opportunities to get in the mix this year, only 4 appearances on the tour. Last time we saw him was in Debrecen a month and a half ago, placing 11th there. Their best result this season, 5th in Chengdu. So here's their squad. Chef Geraldine. Jerome DeRosier, Justin Pierce, Ryan Landborg, and Evan Walsh. So Toulouse, who put it on Seef, a 12-20 loss for Seef, with one more chance to right the ship, get things back in order. So Nasser Al-Musawi, he's got an unorthodox shot, let me just say that. But he hit some crazy shots game 1. Al Hassan, big body in the paint, physical player. But like I said last time, still a ways to go for them. They're building, and take some time. Syed Hamid last out for Team Seef. They'd love to get a signature win, and really any win. Seef with just a couple of appearances on the tour this year. They have not won a game in 5 contests, make that 6. And London definitely don't want to be the team that they get the first win against, that's for sure. Evan Walsh, who missed time at the start of the year with an injured thumb, he's back to close things out. Last time we'll see London this year, because even with a Masters win, let's say they win this stop and they get 100 points, they still would not qualify for the World Tour final. Let's see, 100 points would put them at 229. And yeah, they'd still be out of reach. So a farewell to London, no matter what the result is this year. But they'll get revamped for 2026. You trust and believe that. And wishing Megatron, Ashley Hamilton, a quick recovery. Probably watching from home. His home is actually in the UK, like the real London. This is the USA London. Bruv, I'm just keeping it real. How was my British accent right there? Was it good? Was it good there? I don't know. People will probably hate me right now in the UK. It's in love, y'all. Listen, I'm not making fun. I'm jealous that I can't really say it as eloquently as y'all speak the English language there. Teach me. All right, it's game time. Here we go, 10 minutes on the game clock. We sprinting to 21. London and Seef gonna quickly pass the defense. London has shown flashes. You think back to the way they started the season. I know it wasn't the finish that they had hoped for at the opener, but thought they played strong there. Played great in Chengdu. Played pretty well in Vienna. But just haven't seen enough of them. They got to get some more time in the pot. Got to let some things simmer. Let the ingredients start to form. So far, so good for them. 2-0 London. Amasawi inside. Man, you tried it. JP. Risky pass. Gunner from the corner. No, DeRosier. Jump hook won't fall. Ball in the hands of Seef. Downhill attack begins. Drop step. Nothing happening. Pierce will come away with it. Inside. Rosier. Oh man, Rosier in his bag. An aggressive start for London. Oh, that is a travel indeed. So London will try to add to the lead. Their sharpest shooter, Ryan Landborg, a.k.a. Gunner. He won't get to fire away right there because of a whistle before the shot. So instead, they'll get reset. Gunner, left wing, Gunner. Oh. Walsh will keep it alive, and DeRosier with another bucket. Seef's issue this year has been no offense. 11.5 points a game. Can they get a point in this game? So far, no good. DeRosier with his luxurious hair. Hands over to Walsh. He will scratch the iron, nothing more than that. Syed Hamid. No. Denied. Landborg pulls the trigger, fires a blank. They'll let that one go out of bounds. Seef will take over top of the key. 2 minutes in, and still in search of bucket number 1. Syed drops it off. Al-Musawi, Shakra drops it off again. Point blank miss, and Walsh gets hit in the beak. Third foul on Seef. Oh. Rossier telling Pierce, don't stop, please. Wait a minute. I should have thought about that before I started reciting it. Let's strike that from the record. That is what he said. 4-0. Oh, take that back. DeRosier getting active, getting to it. I like the energy from Jerome. He threw that one out like Pam. Get the step. Oh, whoa, oh! That was one of the craziest makes of the day. Syed Hamid. With time ticking down, he works a miracle. It touches the glass in every part of the rim. He needs to be playing in Macau next weekend. I don't think Seef qualified. Pierce, ooh, tough shot attempt, but Seef all on the board. Shakra with the ball fake, off the window, it will not go. That time Pierce is going to get called for the foul. And the free throw is too strong. Al-Hassan and company set up defensively. Wait a minute. It's confusion as to whose possession that should be. They're going to be Seef ball. Never mind. London ball. 60% of the time, I'm right every time. Think about it. Ooh, dime time. Nice find of that board. On the cut. 5-2. Next dead ball, we'll get a media timeout. No defense to be found. Kicked out, Evan Walsh hitting with the counterfeit. Money from long range, 7-3. Hamid kicks it. Oh my goodness. That was brutal. Gotta see this again. Oh yeah. Dropped his shoulder and just ran over him. Al-Hassan. They get called for the 5th foul on Seef. 7-3 contest from Deqing. Seef trying to stay alive. Evan Walsh trying to shoot him down. After the offensive foul, London take over. E-Dub up top. Walsh, DeRosier, pump fake, 2-piece to the head. DeRosier's been a catalyst, been a spark for London. Al-Musawi, he makes the most ridiculous 2-pointers. Get an offensive foul called on London. But I almost saw we hit one like this last game, almost the exact same spot. Look at the step back, swings it over, gets it up through the contest, hand up, so what? 9-5. And a reach in. Just a third on London. Seef with 5 fouls, but 5 points. Took them a couple of minutes to get their first bucket in the game. Strong defense from DeRosier. Gunner on the baseline. Forces a foul. 6th whistle on Seef. No more fouls to give for them. Long range attempt won't go. Nobody boxes out. Syed will get Seef within 3 again. Pierce, telegraph that pass. Seef all over, playing a better brand of 3x3 is Seef. We ain't gonna talk about that shot. Nope. Pull it pass to DeRosier. So Jerome DeRosier. He's been a spoon stirring the poutine. The Canadians watching would understand what I meant by that. DeRosier. Nope. Halfway through this 10-minute sprint from Deqing, China. Game number 8 of 12. At 3x3 The Voice in your ear. What's happening? 5:02 exactly. Al Hassan hands it over. Up fake. Shukala. 2 for $1. 10-8. Gunner runs into trouble. Out to E-Dub. Back to Gunner. Cross. Gunner. Guns it. So there was no shot clock violation. Another look at the Shakrala 2-piece. And Seef have pulled themselves back into it, down 2. They got a little more pep in their step. Letting the 2s fly freely, but that one doesn't go, obviously. E-Dub, no. A couple of those passes have been a little bit careless. There's Gunner trying to hold his ground. He is being bullied right now. Walsh and DeRosier. Gunner whips it. DeRosier in a tough spot. Gets rid of a defender. Can't score it. Finally does it. DeRosier is doing it all for London. He needs some help. Even gets the steal and delivers the stolen goods to Ida. So DeRosier has been the gravity for London. He's been holding it down. You know you like that. You know you did. 12-8. As we go into our last media timeout, 3:35 left. London getting some heat from Seef. JP with 2 to shoot. Gunner lines one up. Pierce has it nearly stolen away. Now Pierce puts some arc on it this time and does everything except going. 2-possession lead it remains for London. Gunner's down. That one goes down as well. Syed Hamid. Chance at a 2-point play. Another look as he curls around the screen. Shows some great touch, hangs on the rim just a bit before it falls. And he glasses that. Van Borg finds the cutting DeRosier. Al-Musawi no good. Pierce threads the needle. Extra pass to Chef Geraldine. No, he misses it. Syed running out of time. He'll miss everything anyway. DeRosier. 2 won't go. 2:24 to go in this Pool B contest. Next one after this, Basketball and Telekom with a new looking roster against Marbella. Al-Musawi. Nope. DeRosier trying to get other people involved, but nobody wants to do any damage except for him. Poked away. And now Seef starting to make some mistakes that could end up costing him here late. Pierce, no good. A lot of walking going on for Seef. Both teams showing some fatigue. 2-piece, no biscuit. Big bucket to give London some breathing room. Jakrala not giving any breathing room as he canned that 2-piece. Back out to a 3-point game. Approaching a minute left. Minute 12 to be exact. London 16, Seef 13. Rosier off iron that time, under a minute now. Jakrala, not that time. E-Dub has it clear. London looks so gassed they can hardly stand on their feet. Pierce, ooh, loose change. Collector's coin. Nice dime to set up the 17th point for London. Foul and a timeout. London had one to give. Neither team have any more fouls to give. One of the more competitive games we've seen from Seef this year. But it has been the Jerome DeRosier show for Team London. Hasn't lost, get in on the action, but make no mistake about it. It has been Chef Geraldine stirring the pot for London. There he is atop the scoring charts. 11 points for DeRosier. And just 31 ticks left. 2-possession lead for London. They don't want to foul, and they don't want to give up a 2. Easy layup for Syed. Quick clear. London looking to use some clock. Maybe turn it into a bucket late. Gunner forces it up. 2-piece is too short. What's my favorite word? What? Under 10 seconds left. That ball deflected out of bounds. Shot clock's turned off because Evan Walsh is going to dunk it. Never mind. That is going to spell the end for Seef. More competitive, but still not enough. They lose this one 18-14. As London will qualify to the quarterfinals with that win. Of course, they will face off with Toulouse for the top seed in the group. So first game, and they're already in. Seef will have to be seen another time. That's that for that one. Another one coming up. Pool A, Basketball Telekom, Marbella. Up next from Deqing. Stick and stay. So, Basketball Telekom and Marbella. We'll get back to it. Marbella had a tough 10-minute sprint against Huzhou. It did not last 10 minutes. It was that quick. Fastest result of the day as Huzhou ran away with that one 21-12. But another game provides another opportunity against Basketball Telekom, who we haven't seen on the World Tour in quite some time. Matter of fact, I haven't seen them since the Ulaanbaatar Masters. 6-6 record this year, 14th in the tour standings. And you'll notice that they don't have Fabian Giesmann. A first look at an all-new roster for them. But you do recognize Denzel Ajiman and CD Bekame. But the two brand new ads for them, Leonard Schultz and Luca Ozono. We'll see if this provides some good results for Basketball Telekom, who are in the conversation for the World Tour final. So they got not just a shot here in Zhejiang, but also Macau and Abu Dhabi. So deep runs are going to be crucial for this Basketball Telekom squad. And Marbella trying to end their season on a high note. They need a much better showing than they did against Huzhou. And no disrespect to Basketball Telekom. They're not quite Huzhou. So Marbella have got to feel good about their chances to be competitive and have a good shot at getting the win in this one. We'll see. So Team Marbella, Mayo, also Renmin, Vasquez, and DDB, Diego de Blas, or de Blas. So after this 8th contest, we will have a session break in our opening ceremony before we head to the final 4 games of the day. There are some stars to keep an eye on in this one. Denzel. He's the one for Basketball Telekom. He's going to get the lion's share of the looks, and he's got the keys to the offense. He and Bekame got the experience. They remember watching Diego de Blas and Team Spain en route to their gold medal this year. So Germans played well there. Unfortunately for them, they did not medal. So trying to get some success on the World Tour with 2 runners-up finishes this year. But it's been 3.5 months since we've seen Basketball Telekom. So it's win or go home for Marbella. They have to drop into U by 9. They got to get it, and they got to get it now. All right, let's go. Clock is running, so is Marbella. DDB getting locked up by Ajima. G-Man, one of your better perimeter defenders and the young leader of this basketball team, but this is not the same basketball team without the future, Fabian Giesman. Make no mistake about it. He is not available for this one. Shot clock violation. Denzel Ajima to the crib. No. Ajima. Schultz. Can't beat the shot clock. Ajima out. Bekame in. Sauce. Decides to redirect. Oh, Sauce had him lost. Oh, but he can't finish. That's because of a foul. So up steps Mayo. 6 points per game, 3.5 rebounds per game in Debrecen. Schultz gets within 10 feet. Get that at the bottom of the net. DDB. Pass deflected. Stays with Marbella. And persistence will pay off for the Spaniards. Ozono takes a shove in the back. Little up fake. Great touch. CDB swings it right, Denzel. Ajima skips it. Uh-oh. Got to increase his awareness rating. As Ozono gets beat. Marbella with a 2-point lead. Ajima out, Ozono. Too strong. Look at that last connection. The knife continues to do damage on the cut. This is what he does. Moreno hands it off. That block, no good. Moreno tracks it down. And Blasquez, he's holding his finger. Might have jammed it. So trying to pass that ball out. Just scratching the surface. 1.5 minutes. Into this Pool A contest, CDB drives and kicks. Schultz to the right. Tries to find CDB, but it's broken up. Moreno working on Ozono. Moreno gets gone. Using that quickness. And now making life difficult on Ozono. Schultz, slick behind the back move. Schultz against Moreno. Schultz driving on two. Oh my goodness. A vicious denial. Sauce on the baseline. And Vasquez. Nothing seems to be wrong with that hand after all. CDB. Oh, he is hacked hard. So CDB, there's the hack job from the knife. Bekamai shoots one. 2 events this year. For CDB, he'll miss the free throw. Getting active though. Takes his cookies like an internet browser. They'll swing it to Denzel. Denzel to CDB. Put the brakes on, but he got it stuffed. So Bekamai just lost his footing at the end of that drive. And that's how he gets stuffed. The extra hang time from DDB. Mayo throws it away. Ball's reversed to Schultz. Schultz, ball fake. Schultz, two. Ricochets and Ozono can't squeeze it. A little bit of a rough start for Ozono, but we're still early. Time for him to settle in. Not quite 3 minutes in, but a 5-1 start for Marbella. What a pass. Right over the shoulder to Vasquez. Now Bekamai probably had a look to do the shot it on the baseline. Instead, runs into trouble. Achievement can't get away from Diego de Blas, but a bad foul by DDB. Late in the shot clock was unnecessary and bails the Germans out. Clear foul. And G-Man will shoot two after this media timeout, but basketball need to wake up. It is a 6-1 start from Marbella. So G-Man and 3 Masters played this year. 4 points, 2.5 rebounds per game. He has been 57% from the free throw line as he misses his first of 2 short. Second one finds the bottom of the net. 6-2. Moreno. Vasquez. Oh, Sauce. Mayo misses. Now G-Man switched it to the left hand. Smart ball placement from Denzel. So G-Man going hard. And up to the line. Will break it. Too strong. Vasquez can't get free. Not yet, at least. Good block. Shot clock violation. Not quite quick enough. Approaching 6 minutes to play. CDB against DDB. The battle of initials. DeBlanc is able to hold him off. DeBlanc no good. Tracked down by Mayo, who's good rebounder, offensive rebounder for his size. Moreno will lose the handle. Schultz to Deqing. 6'3". Ozono and Moreno. They seem to be a wash. Pretty good matchups on the floor. When you think of Schultz and Mayo, and I think that Ozono and Moreno pretty evenly matched too. But Mayo getting free, scoring the layup. It's been Marbella in control from the start of this one. We're getting close to the midway point. Deqing loses the handle on it, and they converted it into a score. So Jimin, he didn't feel like they got that last possession clear. And that's the one they're going to look at. Before the entry pass, was it clear beyond the arc? If Basketball and Telekom lose the challenge, then they won't have the ability to challenge for the rest of the game. Here's the best angle. Moreno steps in and pokes it away from Deqing, and there's 1 foot clearly beyond the arc, and the second one is lifted before the pass. That play is good to go. That is a legal score. Yep, challenge is lost. A G-man. They could have used one of those. Stagnant offense so far for Basketball, again without Fabian Giesman. But an opportunity for G-man and Deqing to prove that they've taken the next step without Giesman's help. But they need some help. They need some milk. They need something. Sauce. Mayo swings it out. DeBlanc trying to get rid of a G-man. Denzel gets whistled for the third Basketball and Telekom foul. He'll now get a breather. Ozono comes in. And the points have been few and far between for Basketball. We're more than midway through, and they got only 3 points to speak of. Marbella not exactly lighting it up themselves, but a 5-point lead for them. Ozono will come out for Basketball. Deqing. Get him started. Schultz, got his pocket picked. Moreno with the peel and the peel. Moreno inside. Blasquez, drop step. Exercising that length advantage. Sauce. He'll miss it. Oh, Blasquez, nope. Loose ball on Mayo inside, can't get it to go. Deqing. Schultz, will he shoot? Yeah, he shoots to the bucket. Smart decision from Schultz there. Could have lost the two, instead took what the defense gave him. Now it's Moreno. Schultz giving up some size inside, but holds his own. 0.6 on the shot clock, TV timeout. Moreno playing pickpocket and then setting up Blasquez for the 9th bucket for Marbella. CDB and Denzel. Liman to Ozono. Ozono recovers and scores. They're going to find Sauce Mayo, who throws it in slow motion for the layup. Just over 3 minutes. And Liman showing some frustration from the bench. Wants to light a fire under his teammates. Deqing with some physical defense forces their block to lose it out of bounds. And Deqing will get a rest. Schultz starts basketball on Telekom. Only 5 points for this basketball team. 3 to play. Liman to Schultz. Schultz, step back. Oh. Shot that would normally go down does not. Good block. Lost the handle on it. They're going to have to get a shot up. They do not. 2:40 left. So a basketball team in 3 events this year that has averaged 17.2 points a game have found it difficult to even get close to double figures in this one. With 2:40 to go. Very important appearances for basketball on Telekom, who have a better shot to get to the World Tour final than Marbella do. They're 27 points away from Ulaanbaatar. Schultz. They'll draw the foul. They'll to the line he'll go. But as I was saying, they're 27 points away from idle Ulaanbaatar, who currently hold on to the last qualifying spot to the World Tour final. So basketball and Telekom, all they need is a quarterfinal berth to overtake Ulaanbaatar to get into the World Tour final picture. Ozono with a thunderous yeah. Where has that been? Two-possession game. Moreno with a sneaky attempt. Does that go off the block? I think so. But there's Ozono bringing the base, no treble. Oh, Liman is getting locked up, but he does not stop. Now we got a three-point game. Some instant offense. Basketball needed an injection from somebody. Liman wants a screen. Oh, cross. Ain't nothing over there for you. Two-piece. Makes it a one-point game. Oh, nice conversion. To find the knife, but he's going to get called for the warning. Defending in the restricted area after the made bucket, 11-9. Basketball start up top. Minute 34. Schultz. Jab step, drive left, drops it off. Ozono has had a tough time holding on to the Wilson in this one. Up Moreno gets. Curls. Dime delivered. Now Schultz tried the wraparound pass, but Moreno knew it was coming. And now Ozono volunteers a fourth basketball foul. Minute 5 to go. But he put this one through a pinhole. What vision from Moreno. 12-9. Turning the last corner of this 10-minute sprint. It's a dead heat to the finish line in a 3-point game. Basketball with a sluggish start have found themselves back in the game. Marbella trying to put them to bed. Mayo, up fake, no Mayo. And achievement, bad shot, ill-advised attempt. Diego. Oh, Diego finishes with a two-hand yam. 32 ticks left. Achievement, no. Ozono, he'll get a whistle. Another look at DDB rising up, and he does not forget to flush. Marbella trying to put basketball away. Luka Ogi Ozono. One free throw, and it's too strong, but the extra effort still makes its way to Marbella. They have control, and time is on their side as well. Moreno. The white ball. Marbella want to challenge it. Closer look. Looked like DeBlanc touched it last from that angle. Let's look again. Oh, yeah, I think he rolled off his fingertip. So I do believe that this is going to be a basketball ball. And the challenge will be lost by Marbella. And that is exactly the outcome. 18.5 seconds left. And Pool A second contest. 4-point lead for Marbella. Basketball need a big basket. CDB, what a follow-up. But they still trailing by 3. Final 10 seconds, CDB with the bang out. So, there's the steal. 3.1 seconds. So what basketball are going to have to do is, well, 5.6 seconds actually on the clock. They have enough time to foul twice. It's going to take 2 fouls to get Marbella on the free throw line. They got a foul. There it is. Finally comes in. And DeBlanc still down. Apparently poked in the eye. So prolonging this one. Here's a look at your leading scores in this one. Liman atop for Basketball Telekom. And Blasquez topping the chart for Marbella. Basketball Telekom need to foul quickly again. So finally, Marbella will go to the free throw line where they can either put it away or leave the door open. 2 misses will give Basketball at least a chance. Isaac, Sauce, Maya. Second free throw. Whoa, you missed that one. Oh, but a loose ball will make Basketball run out of time. Marbella back in business as they will salvage with a win. After losing to U, they win this one 14-11. A Fabian Giesman-less Basketball Telekom team showed some kinks in the armor. And now Basketball Telekom with their final game against the best team in the sport. Uh-oh. We'll see how that will go. We still have 4 games left, but we won't be getting to those contests until about 7 p.m. local time. That's about an hour and a half from now. So for now, I will let you enjoy the highlights of our 8th game of the day. With still 1 game in each group still remaining. Chongming Riffa, Liman Partizan, Toulouse London, and U Basketball Telekom at 7 o'clock local time. So coming up immediately within the session break, the opening ceremony here in Deqing, China, as we celebrate the first ever FIBA 3x3 World Tour Masters here. So stick around for that, and we will get back to World Tour action, 7 p.m. local time, 1 hour and 26 minutes from now.